Okay, A car and G car parts for sale. I guess we'll start over at the end. Some lower, very beautiful door panels in blue and camel. And some camel uppers. With the poles. There's another blue lower. These would be G-body sun visors, a pair. In the burgundy. 3/8 oil pans. I know how many bowl hole, I don't know. The one that's more common, I guess, is the short answer. Okay, A body tail lights, both right and left sides. Some of these are very pristine, and the bezels are very pristine. These are the same light, but still in the shrink. Complete G-body shifter assembly. And with that would come all the bracket, every little clip to make that work down on the transmission. It's all there. Here we have some dome lamps. This is an instrument cluster backer for 78 to 80 A-body. Not sure if that evolved into the G-bodies or not. Some chrome dome lamps. Some stainless steel wiper arms right and left. Mainly 78 to 80. Burgundy A-pillar moldings. Instrument clusters. I'll show you more of those. From the plain Jane to the very ornate. Alright, this is interesting. Here's a whole induction system with the hot air pipe off the exhaust manifold. All the parts, the can, what is it, a 633 air filter if memory serves, with the thermac and the inlet on the end, along with the very nice bellows, no holes in it at all, and the air horn. Could be cleaned up. Quite likely we'll need a repaint. All the way down to the stove pipe with the end on it. Complete assembly. Someone would have need of that. Lower air cleaner can for a 3.8 turbo, 78 to 80. And could be newer into the G's. Turbo pressure switches, both white and black. Bumpers, horn harnesses. Buick mag wheel covers. Cruise control sticks of various natures. The early ones with just the set switch, no resume. Some badges. Escutcheons. Clips. Rear view mirrors. Headlamp parts. Radio knobs. Hush panels, steering wheels, some nice badges here, some more cruise control levers, some more old badges, the old turbo 3.8 liter days, again mainly 78 to 80 A cars, headlamp switches and knobs, again 78 to 80 cars, power window and lock switches, outlets, miscellaneous trim parts, door jamb switches, door escutcheons, more multi-function levers, more badges, hood ornaments, and more badges. Regal Sport Coupe, there's a broken one on the end, I don't even know why I saved that, but they're all very nice. the spark coupe badges. There's probably a dozen there. Wiper switch. More badges. More badges. Console shifter. Some OEM clamps. Side badging for the sail panel. Rear tail lamp retainers. Turbo outlet pipes. Turn signal levers. Other miscellaneous parts. Excussions. More badges. And more badges. And more badges. Different pressure switches. I believe that's a Riviera application. Some power seat harnesses. Turbo control center box, complete with the harness. All the way to the detonation sensor. Some manual seat tracks for G cars. Again, these are hush panels, driver and passenger side. Some very beautiful power seat tracks, mostly the driver side, that can be modified to fit the passenger side. There are a couple of beauties there. 2-type steering wheels. Catalytic converter exhaust hangers, 78 to 80 A bodies. Console shifter plate for a G body. And I guess some 78 to 80 A bodies. High level stop lamps. Bumper shims. Radio mounting plates for different types of applications. Original OEM 4x10 speaker holders, plural. There's a beautiful T-type sport wheel in the burgundy. So beautiful I didn't even want to unearth it. Some A-body, both camel and blue OEM steering wheels. These are very nice with the beautiful horn pad on them. Front parking lamp lenses, both clear and amber. Some of these are 78 to 80s. I also have 81 to 87s. Dash cluster, 78 to 80 instrument lenses. Here's another horn for a 3.8 turbo. Some more lower insulation. Stainless steel parking lamp bezels, very beautiful, no pitting. Headlamp doors, 78. Correction, 1980 only, both right and left side. And these would be dash bezels for full-blown instruments and or a sport coupe. By full-blown, I'll show you that in a minute. Turbo sport coupes had a temp gauge and a turbo boost gauge. The other application with the deluxe package was a volt gauge and a temp gauge. And these are both. Very, very nice condition. Here's a turbo. There's a turbo. Three gauge options are standard plates. 81 to 87 bezels. 78 to 80. Could fit all the way up to 87. If you have a red color, there's a beautiful wrapper. No cracks. (1980) Regal front bumper and all the supports. Nothing broken. Everything very, very nice on this. You know, over the years you accumulate stuff. When Cash for Clunkers was going on, I hoarded a lot of parts. I think a lot of us did. We saw the writing on the wall. And with that, Here's a turbo adapter plate, all the piping and the fuel lines. Horns, A's, G's, F's, D's. They're up here. Different note horns. Some 4-barrel carburetors. This one's an electric choke. And I believe this one is electric as well. Both quadrajets. I spoke before about different optioned instrument clusters. Here's one without a clock. But this was in a regular application with the volts over here and the temp over here. And here's the turbo example with the turbo on one side and the temp on the other. Very nice. All they need to be, all that needs to happen is they can be cleaned up, and they are quite nice. The box wiper motor. Hurst Olds chrome escutcheons that go around the seat swivels, inner and outers. G-body again. Buick center caps. And lastly, I've got about 12 sport wheels. Very nice. Some not so nice. I don't think, as I understand it, that they can be re-chromed, but I don't have any junk either, so anything that has potential I hang on to. Of note, anyone have a 1980 Buick Regal Somerset with the silver instrumentation? I have a radio panel here, still in the package. Door insulator kits with both the moisture barrier and the insulation barrier. 2 sets, 78 to 87. These are Highway Star clear and amber taillights. Parking lights. These would be amber in sets, right and left side, and clear. 81 to 87. That is not 78 to 80. Delco radios. Here is a Turbo Power Master unit. Very nice. Very clean. But it doesn't work. I do believe it quit. So it's a great core, or if you rebuild such things, I believe I have 2 of them. 81 to 87. G-body. Burgundy steering column, absolutely like mint. So beautiful. I wrapped the wheel. OEM horn button, the Regal T logo on the center horn button, again in a burgundy color with intermittent wipe with tilt. The whole column's there, everything. Very, very nice. Dashboard top, 78 to 87. It's got some personality, but it's still there. You probably have to dye it to the correct color, and it has been repaired. It's not perfect, but looks pretty nice.